What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and today guys, we're going to be talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. Now if you guys have been keeping up with a lot of Smash news and leaks recently, you most likely have seen that there's a lot of talk going on about a possible third Fighters Pass, and a supposed leak that supports this theory. Today guys, I'm going to be talking about what I think of this, and what I actually think this could mean. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So, as I mentioned earlier, there's been an image going around that supposedly, quote-unquote, confirms a third Fighters Pass, and many people have been talking about it. And honestly, I've seen mixed opinions on it. I've seen some people believe that it could possibly be true, but at the same time, I've also seen many people that think that it's just a fake. It's not real, and somebody just made it just to start a rumor. Now, I'm going to be showing the image on screen now. So as you can tell, the image on screen now shows that supposedly you're going to see 3 more Challenger Packs in the third Fighters Pass. Now, honestly, I do not believe that this is going to be a Fighters Pass per se, due to the fact that, why would why would they label it a Fighters Pass if it's only going to have 3 characters? Before in the past, we've seen an upgrade of characters or an increase in characters instead of a decrease. Fighters Pass Volume 1 had 5, and Fighters Pass Volume 2 ended up getting 6. So I really highly doubt that this is going to be a third Fighters Pass, but I do think that some of this may actually be legit. Now, not some of this, but I do believe that this may be a legit leak, and let me get into that. As you can see, I put up the most recent variation of the stage selection screen in Ultimate, and you can tell it has all the different DLC packs on there. It has Fighters Pass 1 and what's out as of now of Fighters Pass Volume 2. And as you can tell, there is 5 slots missing until it's a complete circle. Now, of course, if we are not counting the 2, or if we don't count the 2 DLC fighters from Fighters Pass Volume 2 that have not been released yet, then that makes 3 other ones. Now, this is a theory I've had for a while now, but what if Sakurai did bring up the idea of a Fighters Pass Volume 3 to Nintendo, and let's just say that they possibly turned it down, saying that they don't really think that a third Fighters Pass would sell as well, due to the fact that people have already... if you calculate how much it costs to buy Piranha Plant and both Fighters Pass Volume 1 and 2 at the cheapest price, that is still almost, if not the exact same amount of money that was spent. That was spent to buy Ultimate's base game. Nintendo very well might have just told Sakurai that they do not believe that a third Fighters Pass would sell as well, due to the fact that they already have 2 DLC bundles in Fighters Pass Volume 1 and Fighters Pass Volume 2. Now, it is pretty obvious that Sakurai does take great pride in the obviously big accomplishment of Super Smash Bros., not just Ultimate, but the entire franchise. And I do feel like that if he is going to end Ultimate, he does want to end it with a bang, which is why I have a feeling he did ask for Fighters Pass Volume 3. But again, due to Nintendo probably not believing it would sell well, they may have just denied it. But Sakurai may have brought up the idea of him just finishing up, completing the stage selection screen. Just saying, hey, guys, let me finish up Fighters Pass Volume 2, and then add 3 more DLC fighters with stages. They very well may have said yes to this idea, which is why I believe that those 3 Challenger Packs will not actually be a Fighters Pass Volume 3, but instead most likely will just be kind of a format, just to kind of, to kind of lay out the next 3 Challenger Packs that we're going to get at the end of Volume 3. It's not going to be sold as a bundle. All 3 of them are most likely going to be sold individually, but that's just kind of the way they'll probably do it to simply, organize it better, So let's say that Challenger Pack 12 is Master Chief, Challenger Pack 13 is Dante from Devil May Cry, and Challenger Pack 14 is crewmate from Among Us. I don't know. Just to, kind of to organize them, Of course, we're going to first get Master Chief. They would put that on the little graphic. After that, we would get Dante. Then they would put him on the graphic. Then we would end off with the crewmate. And then they would add his graphic on there. I have a feeling that would be a very smart way of them to do this. If they do end up having 3 individual challenger packs instead of making a Fighters Pass Volume 3. And again, that was a theory I had for a while, that they may very well just have the challenger packs. And again, just make 3, because if we aren't going to get a Fighters Pass Volume 3, then Sakurai may have just wanted to add 3 more characters and just finish off the stage selection screen. Now, the same could possibly be said with the character selection screen, but even with the character selection screen, he would require 4 characters and not 3 others at the end of Volume 2, at the end of Fighters Pass Volume 2. Even if Sakurai only added 3 more characters, he would still get pretty close to completing the entire character selection screen, since I'm going to show it on screen now. As you can see, if Sakurai only added 3 more characters, it wouldn't be too big of a deal, since, the character selection screen would almost be complete. Only a little bit of space would be at the end of each row. Well, if he added 4 characters at the end of the stage selection screen, that would basically be an entire other row he would have to fill. So I have a feeling in Sakurai's mind, he most likely just asked Nintendo to finish off the stage selection screen with 3 more characters after Fighters Pass Volume 2. Now, in case you're not sold on this idea, I have one more piece of evidence that hopefully will convince you otherwise. Now, every single DLC fighter to date, including the ones in the Fighters Pass, have of course been able to be purchased on their own. You don't have to buy the Fighters Pass, Volume 1 or 2, in order to get these characters if you don't want them. If you only want, like, maybe Joker, Terry, and Sephiroth, then you can just buy those 3 on their own. You don't have to buy each of the Fighters Passes. And they, of course, can do the exact same thing for these next 3 DLC characters if they want to. Instead of adding them into a Fighters Pass, they can just be bought individually on their own, similar to how Piranha Plant is, to where he's not a part of the Fighters Pass, but of course a bit different, since Piranha Plant only comes with Piranha Plant, while these would of course come with the fighter, stage, music, and spirits and all this stuff. I believe the same thing can be done with these 3 challenger packs, just instead of them being a part of the Fighters Pass also, it would only be exclusive to those individual challenger packs. Anyway guys, hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching the video. If you stuck to the end, make sure to like this video and share it with a friend if you really enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.